I don't recognize this song, but it sounds like a Christmas song.
Yes.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening in the land snow? Every day should be Christmas Day. I love Christmas music because it's so positive. You can't beat Frank Sinatra. There's nothing
Mhm.
better. There's one Frank Sinatra album which is by far one of the greatest pieces of music ever created. Um, the album is called "Songs for Swinging Lovers." This is this is one of the what music is personal for people, but this album is I think it's one of the top 10 albums of the 20th century, right?
Mm.
It's one of the must-have albums in everyone's collection, Songs for Swinging Lovers. Also, because I know too much about music, it was it was it was the very first LP with two sides. Because vinyl
Mhm.
LPs originally only had one side. Um, so originally, vinyl records had only one side, the music on only one side. Is that we all know that the LP records that
From both sides, yes.
yeah play on both sides, but originally they were only on one side.
Mhm.
And the first popular commercial culture record to have two sides was this Frank Sinatra album, Songs for Swinging Lovers. So they
Mhm.
because originally they only had four songs on an LP, and then when you could play on the other side, you could make eight songs. And
Oh.
so yeah, single was just was just one song, and an LP was four songs originally. But
Mhm.
obviously, as technology progressed, they got bigger. Um,
Mhm.
but Songs for Swinging Lovers is an album that I listened to, I think, every day for about 2 or 3 years. I listened to it every single day. There were two albums that I did that with. One was Frank Sinatra, Songs for Swinging Lovers, because it's just the most amazing piece of music and orchestration and everything together and lyrics and feeling and warmth and happiness. It's it takes you back in time to a different period of time when music made you feel warm and good and it wasn't all I don't know heavy metal self-destruction and gangster rap, which is really not very positive, I don't think. Um, so, Songs for Swinging Lovers, that was one, and the other one was August and Everything After by the Counting Crows. And I listened to that album every day for 3 years, maybe more than 3 years. I listened to that album. That was, I think I was, it would be, that was before I moved to Slovakia. So I was 21 to 24, I think.
Mhm.
When I was
Okay.
when I was that age. Um, and still today, um, if I get a chance, I listen to
Mhm.
those albums. I think that they're timeless. Some music is timeless. It just doesn't age. It always stays fresh and crisp and new and special. And
Yes.
well, there's always more intelligent and less intelligent music. And I, you still have to search to find the good things, but classics are classics for a reason. Yeah, David Frank Sinatra is classic for a reason. It defined a whole genre. It was I don't know, warm and fuzzy and friendly and all of the all of the positive. We don't have that today. We don't have that today. That sense of value in music is just not there because the industry is so much like a machine now in the modern world where it's it's boy bands, girl bands, and the next pop hit um, and it's almost like a produced in a factory. Songs are very, very similar a lot of the time, but there's new and innovative stuff, and people can search and find it. And Frank Sinatra's classic, Bing Crosby classic Christmas music. I have hundreds of albums of Christmas music. Actually, I collect, and then I listen to it from late November to mid-January. So, Christmas music, why not? Especially when it's hot. I always thought it was strange for people who live in Australia or New Zealand, and their November, December, January is their summer. Yeah, so all these Christmas films have snow. It's part of the northern culture. It's part of northern Western culture that Christmas is cold, and it means winter and snow.
Snow, yes.
And all those other connected activities. It shows you just how much northern hemisphere Western culture dominates the world, because that is now everywhere. It's also partly a product of Hollywood and the commercial elements of culture. But Home Alone is great. But I'm not normal, because I like Home Alone 3 better than 1 and 2, because there was a number of them.
Oh, really?
I like number 3 best. But I think it's because I saw number 3 before I saw number 1 and number 2.
Oh, yes, I understand. Okay.
So for me that's the reason why it's one of the best. But yeah, the classics are classics, right? Classics. It's always a good film. The other secret is that I collect Christmas films, but no one's supposed to know about that. I collect Christmas films. I have a hard disk somewhere with about 1,000 Christmas films on it. Obviously some deep psychological problem, but that's okay. That's okay. It's a nice time of the year, I think. It's a family time.